All right. Hello, hello. Welcome back to it. Back to figuring out what is going on in my abdomen. What is my pelvic floor? How do I activate it? What do I do with it? I have no idea. It doesn't even exist anymore postpartum. It does. And so we're going to figure out how to make it stronger and healthier. So we are going to work on recruiting low abs and a little bit of upper abs. So just a little bit of ab work, just again, figuring things out, learning what we're doing. So we're going to start on our back, head down to your side first, always, and then down to your back while we are postpartum here, figuring out our lives. Take a moment, wiggle, stretch, whatever you need. Laying down, oh my gosh, feels amazing. Perfect. Tuck your knees in towards your chest, just soft rock side to side. Toes and ankles can be involved there too. Feel the pelvis on the ground. Again, we're going to work towards a neutral pelvis here. So if you want to take a moment and squish that low back into the ground, make some circles, do that, whatever feels good to you. And then go ahead and settle your feet down onto the ground. So we're going to work with our feet at hip width distance to start. So walk, walk, walk your heels as close to your butt as you can. Maybe your fingers can graze your heels. That's about where they want to be. Toes are going to point straight forward. For a lot of us, we love to drop the heels in and the toes out. Really see if you can find that parallel. I know it's impossible to see right now, but that's what we're looking for. When you look up, your knees are right in line with your hip bones. Pelvis is on the ground, so the whole back of the pelvis is on the ground. It tends to lift up here. We tend to spread the ribs and get this big arch going on in our back. We want to let the back of the ribs settle down. So there's no work needed there. Let those go. Press into the back of your head, the back of your skull, lift up, wrap your shoulders down your back. Good. Hands can rest on your abdomen while you do all this work or go long, whatever feels good to you. I have a book bag in my way, so I'm going to put my hands on my abdomen. First, we're just going to practice our breathing. Just breathe in, fill up your belly. Big exhale out. I just want hip bones towards each other, belly to spine. So feel those low abs turn on. Good. Breath in. Breath out. Good. On this one, start to recruit those pelvic floor muscles. So you're going to breathe out and pull up like you're trying to stop a pee. Breathe in. Breathe out, belly gets active. Pull up from the bottom. Good. Breath in. Breath out. Good. So maybe you're feeling it. Maybe you're feeling a lot. Maybe you're not feeling anything. That's okay. Breath in. Breath out. Just keep thinking. In and up. Good. Last one here. Pelvis neutral. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. So leave the pelvis a little bit active, rather leave the abdomen a little bit active, and continue to breathe. You're going to stamp your feet into the ground. This time as you exhale, you're going to draw the right knee towards the right. Rather than drop it, you're going to draw it that way. So I like to kind of raise up onto the ball of my foot. As I exhale, I'm going to let my right knee open, but I am very specifically not letting myself rock, right? So the pelvis is going to stay neutral. That's the hard part. That's how we activate those transverse abs. So keep thinking of pulling hip bones together. Breathe out, right knee drops towards the right. Mine doesn't go too terribly far. Inhale brings you up. Exhale, left toward the left. Don't rock, don't rock. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Back of the pelvis, sturdy on the ground. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. That's 3. Inhale. Exhale. 3. That's the left side. Inhale, left back. Exhale, right out. 4. Inhale. Exhale, left. 4. Inhale. Exhale, right. Inhale. Exhale, left. Good. So you might feel these a ton. You might really feel the low abs turning on. You might not be able to access them yet. Keep it moving. Keep breathing while I'm talking. Just keep thinking of drawing your hip bones together for your stability. Drop heavy through the back of the pelvis. Belly button is lifting up. And make sure that breath is working for you. So inhale, center. Exhale, left or right, wherever you are. Keep breathing. Good. Let's do 5 more. That's 5. Inhale. Here we go. 4. And 3. And 2. Relax your head, neck, and jaw. I know I'm getting tight. And 1. to neutral and open. Good. Back to neutral. Perfect. Big stretch, toes forward, hands overhead, release. So again, when I first started doing those exercises, I felt nothing. I didn't get it. But the more you can focus on the stability, pelvis is heavy into the ground, the knee is moving open, but the access is through the hip joint. So the hip joint is opening. It's just hinging open as far as it naturally goes. So you're not adding into it, right? So that means we're creating a little more stability. Inner and outer thighs are working to help us. Stable, everything's stable. Hip bones are pointing up, right? So we're not rocking on a boat. We're not tilting forward and back. It's just open in the hip joint, back, open and back. Perfect. Whew, I'm hungry. Belly is talking. Perfect. So now that we've done that, walk the heels again, back towards the butt muscles, roll your shoulders down your back, spread out your toes, press your feet into the ground. I want you to take a big breath in, fill up your belly. As you breathe out, I want you to push into your feet and lift your hip bones up towards the sky. Good. Pause at the top. Think of your knees moving forward, hip bones and the tip of your pubic bone lifting up. Good. As you breathe in, I want you to drop down, or rather let's lower down so we're not dropping, till you're about an inch from the mat and hover. Exhale to lift you up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Again, low abs are recruiting, lifting up, up, up. Inhale. Exhale, lift up. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Good. Just 5 more. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Step into your feet. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Think of really dropping down through the big toe. Exhale, lift. Inhale. Exhale, lift. I think this is our last one. Inhale. Good. Exhale, lift and pause. Step into the big toe. Step into the big toe. Step into the big toe. Little pulses. Just go up. Just go up. Just go up. You'll really feel it in the hamstrings and the butt. If you're feeling a little crunch in the low back, I know I certainly am. Take that pubic bone, point it up higher. Step into the big toe. Last 4, 3, inner thighs are on fire. That's 1. Slowly lower everything down. Good. Widen your feet as wide as your mat. Take a moment and rock, 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 rock side to side. Let go of the hip creases, let go of the low belly. Let everything just feel really nice for a second. So that was, hopefully you noticed, a lot of inner thigh work, a lot of low belly work. Now we're going to try to get into our outer hips. Healthy pelvic floor means healthy, strong hips, as well as it means healthy, strong glutes and healthy, strong abdomen. So we have a lot of things connecting in there. Now we're going to go just wider than hip width distance, but heels are going to walk towards the outsides of your butt muscles. Again, toes point forward, heels point back as best as you can manage. I'm just slightly wider than hip width distance. Good. Pelvis starts neutral, shoulders down the back, jaw is soft. Again, let all of that go. Hands go wherever feels good to you. I want you to step into your feet, take a big breath in. As you exhale, start to float everything up. Think kneecaps forward, kneecaps forward. Good. So for this one, I want you to anchor down through your big toe, but think of pushing to the outsides of your feet as if you were pressing your thighs open. Obviously, you don't want to because you lose a lot of that stability we're getting. So keep thinking kneecaps forward, but step into the outsides of your feet. Breathe in, lower down just to hover. Step into the outsides of your feet. Breathe out, lift. Keep that big toe on the ground. Breath in. Breath out. That's 3. Breath in. Breath out, lift. 4. Breath in. Breath out, lift. 5. Breath in. Breath out, lift. 6. That's 7. That's 8. That's 9. Step into your feet. Step, step, step. That's 10. Pause at the top. Lift the pubic bone up a little bit higher. Press the knees forward a little bit more and just pulse. Hello, outer thighs. Just pulse. Oh, the burn. Last 5. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Push through the kneecaps and slowly lower everything down. Good. This time, drop your knees into touch. Wiggle your feet really wide and let those outer hips go. Just give them a moment of stillness, of softness. Good. Tuck your knees into your chest. Hands are going to rest on your knees. I want you to roll your knees open like you're stirring two big cauldrons. Good. And then once you've done a couple one way, go the other way. Okay, perfect. So we've done some low abs. We've done a little bit of hips, a little bit of legs. Oh, let all that go. Feet back on the ground. We're going to start to work into our upper abs, right? These ones tend to be a little bit easier to recruit for all of us. Hands can either reach straight forward like you're a zombie, not quite up towards the ceiling, but a diagonal zombie. I like to grab my opposite wrist, so whichever one feels good to you, you're welcome to go for that. Back of the pelvis, boom, heavy on the ground. So we're not arched, ribs aren't splayed, ribs are happy on the ground, pelvis is happy on the ground. I want you to take a big breath in, fill up. As you breathe out, recruit the belly first. So belly button down, hip bones up, pubic bones are pulling towards your rib cage. And I want you to use that exhale to pull your shoulder blades off the ground. So you're lifting all the way up. I just want you to hold it. Pull the belly button down, breathe out. Inhale, lower all the way down. Exhale, lift up. So it's the belly that's lifting you up. So there's not momentum lifting you up, right? It's just the pull down like a pulley system. Belly button goes down, heart comes up, and let the heart stay really wide. So we're not rounding towards ourselves here. We're staying really broad. Inhale down. Exhale, lift up. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. So think heart up and diagonally forward, hands forward, belly button down. Scoop out the belly. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Gentle with the neck. Inhale. Exhale, lift. If the neck starts to hurt, I want you to put the hands behind the head and then drop the head into the hands, right? So you're not pulling on the neck. The head is heavy in the hands. Inhale. Exhale, lift. If head is in hands, head is heavy in the hands. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Ooh, it's all getting tired already. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do 5 more. Inhale. Exhale. That's 5. Inhale. Exhale. That's 4. Inhale. Exhale. That's 3. That's 2. Good. On 1, you're going to stay up and pulse. I promise this is it. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Good time to hold the head if needed. And again, you're not pushing the head forward if you're holding it. You're dropping the head heavy into the hands and just using the abs to work. Think ribs to hips, hips to ribs, ribs to hips, hips to ribs. Belly down. Belly down. Ooh, it's exhausting. Belly down. You've got it. Belly down. Last 5. Last 4. Wide with the elbows. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Slow and gentle down. Oh my goodness. Good, good, good. Take a big, big, big stretch. Release the abdomen. Let everything go. So that might have felt like a tremendous amount of work for your abs as you're putting them back together. It was, so don't worry about it. You are not alone. Last little bit here, and then we are done. Same idea. Pelvis is on the floor. This time, I want you to find kind of a dead bug pose, knees in line with your hip bones. So your knees aren't too close to your chest. We have a nice 90 degree. You can already feel the abs turn on. So the way you know you're doing it right or where you want it to be is if your knees are too close to your belly, you're not feeling much of anything, and the butt bones are starting to, rather the pelvic bones are starting to lift off the ground. If you're too far forward, oh my gosh, my belly's puffing up. It's so much strain everywhere. So you want to kind of find that happy medium where everything can sort of settle itself down and feel neutral. Good. Strong legs, so they're active. You're imagining your heels pulling backwards towards your body while you're trying to press your thighs forward. Hands are going to go on your thighs. I want you to pull belly button down. I want you to press into your legs like crazy and then press your legs back into yourself. So you're not hunching everything in. You're keeping really spacious. Shoulders down your back. Just breathe for 3. For 2. For 1. Good. Let that go. Little shake it out. Come right back to the shape. Isometric work will always get you going. You're going to push into your thighs like crazy. Thighs push back into your hands. Belly button is down. Scoop out and up. Breathe. Good. Soft shoulders, wide chest for 3. For 2. For 1. Oh, good. Let it go. 1 more. Knees, hips, hands, thighs, push, belly in, belly in, belly in, breathe. Wider in the chest. Where can you get soft? Just the belly's working. Let everything else go. Just for 3. Let everything else go. Just for 2. And 1. Oh my goodness. Let all of that go. Big stretch if you need it. Big breath in. Big breath out. Good. Gently draw yourself to the side. Gently come up to a seat. Oh my gosh. Yes, yes, yes. Hands to heart center. Sit up really tall wherever you are sitting. Big breath in. Exhale, chin towards your chest. As always, say thank you to yourself. Thank yourself for slowing down, for taking the time, for being present with yourself, even if it was for a couple minutes. You did an amazing job getting the abdomen to work, the abs to re-recruit themselves and to do what you want them to is hard work. It's hard work even when you haven't had major surgery or had a baby. It's hard no matter what. It's always hard with those abs. So waking them up, hello, remember what you're doing, remember what they're doing, and encourage them to keep doing things that are going to make you healthier and stronger is the way to go. You did amazing work today. Keep doing it. I will see you next time. Bye.